Aries, welcome to Universal Wisdom Tarot. This is your May 2022 monthly tarot reading. It is an intuitive general reading, which means that the messages may not resonate with you. And if you would like something more personal, there's a link in the description box below where you can click on it and book a personal reading with me. A word of caution about scammers. They are always about, and know that I will never reach out to you to ask you for money. So if somebody does and they claim they are me, no, it is not me. I will never ever do that. And so I don't want you to get scammed. So just a word of wisdom there. This is the only social media I'm on, YouTube, and it is only this one channel. So if you see me on anything else, TikTok, Instagram, whatever, it is not me. Okay? For your reading, we'll pull some cards for the weeks of the month. We'll clarify them, and then I'll close out the reading by pulling a card from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck. So let's talk a bit about what is happening astrologically in the month of May. On the 10th of May, Mercury does go retrograde in Taurus, and very much, Mercury retrograde, thinks many of us have been through many of those. So sometimes, some crazy things do happen from an electronics perspective or what have you. On the full moon, which is May 16th, there just so also happens to coincide with a total lunar eclipse, which makes that moon appear in the sky as a reddish orange color, which then means it's often called a blood moon, right? Now, during a full moon, of course, our emotions tend to be quite high. The wheel is definitely in your favor here. Sorry about that. Just had to check something. All right, and so our emotions tend to be, they tend to run higher, or they're more intense during a full moon. When there's a blood moon, of course, it makes things 3 times as potent. And so, generally what can happen during a blood moon is that, some major turning points might occur, some major endings perhaps. Oftentimes we experience major revelations, major surprises in that regard. Just to give you some advice from some universal wisdom is that whatever changes are occurring for you in that period, just go with the flow of the universe and accept the changes. It's a lot easier than fighting what's happening. All right, so that's sort of the astrological side of things. All right, I give thanks to the spirits, angels, guides, and the universe, and I ask that my Aries seekers and I are provided with protection, and that I'm provided with clear and concise messages, and clear and concise guidance in interpreting those messages, and that they will be for the highest vibrational good of my Aries seekers. Okay, let's pull cards for Aries for the month of May. First card out is Judgment. Wow. 9 of Cups. Wow. Eight of Cups. One more card, please, and thank you, thank you. Truly grateful. Knight of Wands. Lovely. Okay. let's just clarify those right away. Okay. Can we clarify judgment, please, for Aries for May? Let's clarify judgment. Ace of Wands, Three of Swords, High Priestess. Let's clarify the Nine of Cups. Sorry. Moon, the Six of Cups, and the Hierophant. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups. The Six of Pentacles. Magician, we have the Nine of Wands, we have the Magician. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. There they are. Ten of Wands, Eight of Swords, Ace of Cups. Okay. Aries, 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 Aries. I feel like you're using some energy here, positive energy, to grow and to move forward. And it is very much rooted in the first week in judgment, right? What is judgment? Judgment is the call to rise up. It is the time to begin that new life, right? And it's the time where, you know, you've waited for what it is that you wanted, and now that karmic destiny is here, right? And for you, you know, that karmic destiny, you know in your gut that this is your karmic destiny, because you do very much feel this burst of creativity and this burst of growth within yourself, that spark of that brand new life bursting forth, right? That inspirational energy that you feel. And it's sort of come out of some pain, I think, in the past. But this judgment call here is really much the blowing of the horn. It's time now. It's time to take that action and go forward with that new life of your that you're trying to build. Really, very much that new life you're trying to build. And so there's an expansion here for yourself, right? And I feel that you're exploring a little bit that energy, and you're very much, you know, which is positive, and it's great, because this you know, positivity just grows for you, right? And when you get into the second week of the month, the Nine of Cups is here, right? This is definitely an optimistic card, right? There's, you know, that's the wish fulfillment card, right? So this is why I say, you know, it's time now, right? You've been called, and it's time, right? It's you've wished for it, you've wanted it, and that which you wished for it is now going to be fulfilled, right? This is very much fulfilled in making, there's energy here of, you know, a past something, okay? Past person, past life, past feelings, definitely having a nostalgic feeling of that which, you know, remembering the past and remembering what felt really good for yourself, and remembering what that felt like. brings about stronger feelings because you're reliving that again, right? And, in the Hierophant, perhaps there is a Taurus here in your life, or it is tied to a Taurus, but, so maybe this is a Taurus right here, that, brings you that feelings, but, definitely could also be just that having sought out your inner soul and listened to sort of that higher power within yourself is what has brought about the fulfillment. All right, there is very much a feeling of you know the moon is not always full clarity, right? It doesn't mean that maybe all the answers are there for you, but you really are starting to fulfill this, this desire for yourself, right? And that expansion, and that it's in that exploration that you will get perhaps the rest of the information that you need, right? As we explore things, we find things out, then we find a little bit more out, we find a little bit more out. All right, so it's lovely optimistic energy in those first 2 weeks, and in the third week you're moving right into that decision of walking away, right? Taking that right path that is for you, right? You're very much on that road to the future, not knowing exactly what that future is. That's why I say, there is still some questions to be answered here, but this walking away definitely feels very peaceful. It's a very harmonious type of energy, and it's very much an energy you are bringing about, right? You are the magician here. You are the alchemist. You've taken all the elements, you've swirled them around, and you've created this expansion for yourself, right? You're in that positive energy of growth here, okay? And yes, with growth comes a little bit of hardship. I mean, not everything is easy, right? We need to keep getting up every day and, going to work, or keep getting up every day and living life in general. So, there is that positive energy in this third week nonetheless, because you're definitely on the road toward which is, that's what you want, right, at the end of the day. So when we get into the last week, which is the Knight of Wands, the night of, you're getting some communication, or not communication. You're embarking sort of on a path that is very much one of courage and of attaining the goal, right? So you've been called, your wish has been fulfilled, you're walking away, and now you're starting to live that courageous, active life, taking action toward that courageous life, right? You see here that this Knight of Wands has just jumped through the ring, right? The ring of, it's glowing here. It's probably on fire, but it's not a dangerous fire light. It's a very bright light, and very much one that has sort of some flowers around it, which means that there is some beautiful growth there for you as you jump through this hoop, right? You're jumping through this hoop with ease, right? You're jumping through the hoop with ease, but yes, you know what? You still have work to do, right? There isn't, everything isn't beautiful in the last week, and that's it. It's a done deal, right? We work at life. We work at life all the time, but you are actually being offered something so beautiful here by the universe, that any thoughts in your mind that this isn't working out the way you wanted it to work out need to be squashed. Okay? Don't get into your head space, because, as I said, you've been called. Karma is here, right? Destiny is here. You've asked for it, you've wished for it, it's being fulfilled, right? When we put something out in the universe and the universe responds, and says, all right, here it is. Now's the time to walk away and start living that beautiful life, that embarking on that path of that journey, and being very fearless about this expansion, right? And use that energy that positive energy within you, because the more you use that positive energy, the more things grow in the direction you want them to grow. The more the cup fills, you know, the cup fills, you drink from it a bit, and it just keeps pouring down and pouring down into your cup, right? It's a huge cup here, cup of spiritual energy and just, you know, positive energy that the universe is offering you. All right, let's close your reading with a card from the Sacred Forest, if I could pick them up. Okay, let's get a card for Aries for the month of May. Right, Aries, month of May. Message for Aries for the month of May. Okay, this one here. Dragon. The card of power is number 11. It's beautiful, isn't it? Okay. Let's read from the book for you of what the dragon message is. The spirit of the dragon says, "Within you dwells the remarkable power to manifest your dreams, gain great riches, and activate ancient wisdom. Take back your power and express your strength with grace." Gorgeous, gorgeous message for you, Aries. I will leave the reading there. If there was anything in it that resonated with you, please do hit the thumbs up button. And of course, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and you'll know when I upload the next video. I will see you again very soon. Until then, I am wishing you divine light and love.